Chad Harris is my son with Eve.
Not much of a gift to give Eve, is it? Finding out that her daughter is planning to marry her own half-brother. Great material for a Larry Winger show, isn't it?
Chad and Whitney are half-brother and sister? What does this mean to... Oh my God.
Chad Harris is my son.
Yours and Eve's. A living reminder of your ill-fated romp all those years ago.
Chad. It's been Chad all along.
Have fun dropping that bombshell on Eve.
Oh my God. Whitney.
Yes, Eve's illegitimate son by you is romantically involved with Eve's daughter by TC. You might warn them they could have a bit of a trouble getting a marriage license unless they've changed the incest laws in this state.
Oh my God.
All right, out, Julian, out. You got what you came for, now deal with it.
Fox, how long have you been here?
Long enough.
You heard.
Everything Grandfather told you?
My God, how am I ever going to tell Eve?
To hell with Eve. Whitney's about to marry her half-brother. Gotta find Whitney.
Wait, not so fast, Fox.
What are you talking about? Whitney's sleeping with Chad. She's planning a wedding to him. I've got to let her know that he's her brother.
What if Father is lying?
Why would he do that?
Well, let me count the ways to cause me pain, to punish Eve for bearing an out-of-wedlock child with the precious grain genes, to be a monster. There are any number of reasons that Father would make this up.
I don't know. It sounded believable to me. Maybe you're just grasping at straws because you don't want it to be true.
But there's something else. Chad's DNA was run through a computer at the hospital. It didn't match Eve's DNA or my...
Idiot. I had the results changed. Like it or not, Chad's your boy by the doctor with a dicey past. If only I could be a fly on the wall when you tell her that her oldest daughter's about to marry her brother.
Father, why should I believe that you changed Chad's DNA test? You'd have delighted in all of our shocked reactions even back then.
Timing, Julian, timing. And the negative publicity. I foresaw all the sordid headlines. Heir to the Crane fortune, father's bastard, mixed-race baby, and that's only for starters.
What's so different now?
I'm used to bad press these days, Foxworth. I stopped wasting energy trying to control all the leaks and outrages perpetrated by those connected to this family. Sheridan runs off with not one but two Latino-Irish sons of the family maid. Your father, Julian, hooks up with a do-gooder dwarf to go off in search of a soul. I don't care about bad publicity anymore because I don't care about you. You'll never run the Crane Empire or inherit all its wealth. You're dead to me, Julian. D-E-A-D.
You know something, Father, I don't give a damn.
Oh, a spine. My son's grown a spine. It'll come in handy when you walk Eve down the aisle at her daughter's wedding to her own son. Oh, but oh dear, oh, they're going to have a problem, no? How do you seat the guests? On which side of the aisle do you put relatives when the bride and groom are in the same family? You've been hounding me for the name of your son for months, and now you have it. Chad Harris. Should have left well enough alone, Julian. But then, you never have.
I should have known.
Mr. Crane, about what you said earlier, I really appreciate it. I mean, I've heard all kinds of bad things about you, and I don't know what kind of father you were to Fox and Nathan growing up, but the way you are now, but what I'm trying to say is, I think you'd be good as a father.
I should have known.
It's not that I mind Chad being my half-brother. It's what it's gonna do to Whitney.
I know, and Eve will be devastated.
What is it with us, Dad? How is it that we can love Whitney and Eve as much as we do, and it seems like all we do is cause them grief and heartache?
I don't know, maybe it's some curse we carry, being born cranes.
God's little joke on us.
I mean, we're born into power and privilege and money, but when it comes to the thing that's really important, we seem destined to fail.
I don't care so much about what I stand to lose. It's Whitney that I care about. I won't be able to live with myself if our family destroys her.